conquer the ground and sky with Flight Rider from Airhogs. Inside the box are your Flight Rider essentials. To connect the controller, turn on the vehicle and place it on a flat surface. When the lights flash, it's ready to be paired. Now, turn on the controller. Once it's paired, the headlights will turn solid. To charge your Flight Rider, turn it off using the power switch on the back and plug the micro USB into a wall adapter or computer. Plug the other end into the charge port on the back of the Rider. When Flight Rider is charging, the USB LED will blink. When it's fully charged, the LED will be solid. Before you start playing, you need to install the batteries. Press down on the release button to slide the battery panel door down. Install 2 AAA batteries into the controller and slide the panel back in place. To drive on the ground, push the right directional stick forward and steer to the left or right. But remember, Flight Rider can't drive in reverse on the ground. To fly through the sky, push up on the throttle lever or push the auto launch button located here. There are 2 separate flight modes, beginner and advanced. Beginner mode has slower acceleration and turning for increased control. The left control stick controls the altitude. Push up to go higher or pull down to go lower. The right control stick controls the steering. Push up to go forward, down for reverse, left to steer left, and right to steer right. But in advanced mode, Flight Rider's acceleration and turning are increased for more skilled and aggressive driving. Switch the flight mode to 2 for advanced mode. The altitude or left control stick is still the same, but now includes rotating to the left or right. The right directional stick still controls moving forward or backwards, but now includes strafing to the left or right. For awesome stunts in drive mode, hold the stunt button and Flight Rider will pull off a wheelie for up to 2 seconds. Release the button to drive normally. To perform a cool stunt in flight mode, fly the vehicle approximately 2 meters above the ground. Hold the stunt button and steer in any direction with the right control stick. Flight Rider will show off some acrobatic stunts. If Flight Rider is drifting to one side, press the opposite trimming button on the controller to correct it. For example, if it's drifting to the left, push the right button. Be careful not to get hair or clothing stuck in the propellers. If this happens, use the included tool to remove any tangles. If a propeller breaks, use a replacement provided in the packaging. Make sure the propeller is correct by matching it with the symbols on the back. Flashing lights mean your Flight Rider is running low on batteries. If this happens, Flight Rider won't be able to perform any tricks. So always make sure the batteries are fully charged for best performance. When not in use, turn off the controller by holding the power button to save batteries. Visit airhogs.com/Flight Rider for more information. Now, go conquer the ground and sky with Flight Rider. Defy gravity with the all-new zero-gravity laser racer from Airhogs. Inside the package, you'll find 1 zero-gravity laser racer vehicle, 1 remote control, 1 USB charging cable, and 1 instruction sheet. Be careful not to throw away the instruction sheet. It has important information about the car. Use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the battery cover on the back of the controller. You'll need 3 AAA batteries to power the controller. Now turn on the vehicle using the power switch on the back. The controller will automatically pair to the vehicle. This means that when the laser from a controller points near a vehicle, it will control that particular vehicle. To defy gravity, the zero-gravity laser racer relies on intuitive suction skirts to drive on walls and ceilings. Do not remove these from the bottom of the car, otherwise the vehicle won't work properly. And be sure to listen for the suction noise before letting go of the vehicle. If the suction skirts are not activated, the car will fall to the ground. Use the laser controller to steer your zero-gravity laser racer. For best performance, stand within 6 feet or 2 meters of the wall, and make sure to point the laser beam within 1 foot or 33 centimeters from the vehicle. The zero-gravity laser racer works best on smooth, clean, and completely flat surfaces. Avoid bumpy surfaces such as stucco walls and ceilings. If you're driving on the ground, you can save battery life by turning the on switch on the back to the middle position. This will stop the suction and extend the battery life. The zero-gravity laser racer can drive on both walls and ceilings, but it can't transfer between the two, so you'll have to move it manually from wall to ceiling. When the LED light begins to blink, remove the car from the wall or ceiling and charge it immediately. Plug the USB charging cable into a computer to charge the vehicle. Always make sure your zero-gravity laser racer is fully charged for best performance. If the suction fans do not turn on when the power switch is in the wall position, turn the car off and check for debris in the vents. Remove any dust or debris, charge the car, and try again. For more information on your zero-gravity laser racer, visit airhogs.com/zerogravity.
Think you're ready to push the limits and take to the skies? The Airhog Sonic Plane puts the thrill right in your hands. It's all within this box, so let's begin. Inside, you'll discover one Sonic Plane, one remote control that also serves as a charger, and one instruction guide. Hey, before you can take to the skies, you need to charge up. Let's start by switching both the power control on the plane and the remote control to the off position. Unscrew the back of your controller and insert your batteries like so. Then screw back into place. Remove the charging cable from the remote control and insert the cable into the charge port on the Sonic Plane. Next, slide the power switch on the remote control to the on position. A solid green LED indicates your Sonic Plane is charging. When the green LED is off, your Sonic Plane is fully charged and ready for flight. Buckle up, this ride's gonna blow your mind. Remember, for the most epic flight, there are a few pro tips you want to follow. Make sure to find a clear outdoor space that is free of trees and other obstacles. The plane flies best on days with little to no wind. We're almost ready for takeoff. Remember to hold the Sonic Plane evenly behind the propeller, like you would a paper airplane. Avoid tilting the plane up or down and keep your fingers away from the rotating propeller. Use your thumb to push the throttle up halfway on the remote control to get the motor going. Keeping the throttle near the middle will also help keep your plane level. This throttle zone is the sweet spot for a nice long flight. Release the plane horizontally to the ground and watch the plane take to the skies. Sliding the throttle up will cause the plane to travel towards the sky and begin to turn. If the throttle is down, or if you take your thumb off the controls, the plane will plummet to one tragic ending. Ouch! Let's take it and get it fixed up. A lightweight piece of Scotch tape should fix things without adding too much extra weight to the plane. Okay, let's try this again. Once in flight, you can slowly begin lowering the throttle. This will result in one smooth landing. Sweet! Between flights, you should turn the plane off and check to make sure the propeller is free of debris. Remember, the plane is designed to fly in large circles. Adjusting the tail of the plane will change its flight pattern, and you'll be surfing the skies like a real Top Gun in no time. Great job flying out there today. Until next time, Airhogs crew.